What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Everyday Minimalist, and today I'm showing you guys what I plan to carry for the month of July. There's something really special that I'm excited to show you guys about this EDC kit, and I'll cover all of that in this video, but for now, sit back, relax, and let's get it. So before I show you what's really special about this EDC kit, I want to let you know that this video is brought to you by Whatnot. More on that later, and if you're interested in seeing more dope EDC content and possibly RC content, then hit that subscribe button and ring that bell icon now. If you're new to the monthly Pocket Dump series, I basically curate a loadout every single month and present it to you guys. The entire goal of this series is to help inspire your own everyday carry, so I'm just going to be showing you a bunch of new gear, but I don't want to waste too much of your time, so let's just get right into it, starting off with a wrist check. This month I plan on wearing this guy, the Boulder Expedition 1, and this is the Care edition, Carry, I don't even know, but it's an all black case with these upgraded Barton rubber straps, and on top of that it has a really nice aesthetic on the wrist. It's a field watch. It does have a Swiss automatic movement in it along with a date window. I just absolutely love the look and aesthetic of this watch, and it's pretty much my #1 go-to black watch for now. As I move through this EDC kit, you'll notice the theme is going to be a black, white, or gray, so that monochrome aesthetic, and pretty much all the gear inside this kit is going to match up with that. The next thing I want to show you is my primary EDC knife, and that's going to be none other than the Urban EDC Miso. This is my first knife design in collaboration with Urban EDC Supply, and this is the blackout variant. So it has a coated blade, coated hardware, thumb stud, pocket clip, and then on the show side it's got a black G10 scale. I feel like the overall aesthetic of this knife really just fits with the theme of this kit. Now if you guys are interested in learning more about the Urban EDC Miso, I just posted a video on it covering all the different variations last week, so go ahead, check that out. I'll leave a link in one of these corners. So the next thing I'm going to show you is what makes this entire kit special. That's going to be this guy right here, the Snack Time Sling from Data Crew. Now what makes this one super special is it's a limited edition with Everyday Minimalist, so I got to pick out the materials on this specific Snack Time Sling, and I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but I went ahead and picked out black X-Pack on the full exterior shell. You guys may have seen my V2 Snack Time Sling review on the green X-Pack, and I fell in love with it. It just retains the shape really well. So I decided to go with the black X-Pack. It still does have that upgraded loop panel up front. We still have the upgraded magnetic fidlock system, and then on the side of the sling bag, you'll notice that there's a blacked out PVC label that says Snack Time Sling with the Everyday Minimalist insignias, and it says Data Crew in collaboration with Everyday Minimalist Limited Edition. So for those of you guys that are wanting a black sling bag with black X-Pack, I was just like, this is just chef's kiss. But just wait until you guys see the interior. Oh my god, it's so good. Now in terms of the patches, let's cover these real quick. I've got a low effort CXG or Castle Grayscale patch here, my custom Bape patch that I pretty much took out of a duffel bag and then stitched it together onto some hook. Next up, we've got the Everyday Minimalist V2 patch in the Stealth Gray. Under that is going to be the Starco Bones patch, a JRW patch, the Stax V1 in this really nice gray, the Dope Flag patch. We've got Reclub right under that. Next to that is going to be the Pete's Pirate Life patch, some Pondium patches, and then another Stax patch. I kind of wanted this to wrap into streetwear as well, so that's why you'll notice that there's kind of a streetwear theme with this entire patch setup. Now this is a production Snack Time Sling. Again, it's the Everyday Minimalist edition. If you guys are interested in getting one of these sling bags, they will be limited to 100 pieces, and what Data Crew has told me is basically they're going to be dropping this on Wednesday the 17th on a discount if you are signed up for their newsletter. It's called the Super Secret Club. You can basically just go to their website, scroll down to the very bottom, and type in your email, and then once you're onboarded with that email list, they'll basically send that email out on Wednesday. That is the only way that you can get your hands on this specific sling bag on a discount. The Everyday Minimalist Edition Snack Time Sling will be available for $245 if you go through that Super Secret Club email, and then it'll increase to $275 when it actually has its official release. Again, you guys might want to get in on this because they're limited to 100 pieces. All right, before I crack this thing open and show you that glorious interior, let's give a quick word for today's video sponsor, Whatnot. So as many of you guys know, my knife collection is not minimalist whatsoever. I've just got knives on knives. on knives, and I think my collection is up to like 400 to 500 knives at this point. It's actually gotten to the point where it's become a problem because I am legitimately running out of storage space for my knives. But that's where Whatnot comes in. If you guys have never heard of Whatnot before, they are a live streaming auction website. It's very similar to eBay, but instead of having a single listing where you go to bid on it, they have a huge network of live streamers that go live to sell off all of their gear, which is really cool because if it's a live stream type of auction, you'll be able to get some screaming deals on whatever gear you're looking for. Now, with my collection being so large, I plan on selling a bunch of my collection on Whatnot specifically. And if you guys are interested in purchasing some of my collection, then join me on the live stream happening on next Friday, the 19th. I might also be giving away a few things, and I hope to see you there. Now, if you guys are interested in selling on Whatnot, I'll also leave a link directly to that, so that way you guys can become a seller and possibly get rid of some of your collection, so that way you can make room for new gear as well. And a huge shout out to Whatnot for becoming a channel partner with Everyday Minimalist. I feel absolutely honored, and it's companies like them that allow me to keep doing what I do here on YouTube. But let's get back to the video. Let's go ahead and crack this snack time sling open and show you what's so special about it. We went with a white X-Pack interior and it looks absolutely phenomenal. And from what Data Crew said, this is the first time that they've used X-Pack inside a snack time sling. I'm not gonna lie, white was a little ballsy to go with just because a lot of people are concerned with it getting scuffed up and whatnot, but in all honesty, after a week of usage, there is absolutely no scuffs. As you guys know, X-Pack is extremely weather resistant and extremely scuff resistant, so even if it's white, it's still going to be really nice. It kind of gives you a high-vis interior. The front pocket also has white X-Pack as well as the back, which we'll cover here in just a second. Now for this month, I didn't go extreme for how this thing is geared out. First off, we've got the Leatherman Arc. As you guys know, I absolutely love the Leatherman Arc. It's an amazing multi-tool. It also has additional bits that are included. I just basically throw it into the case and dump it into the sling bag. After that, let's move on to the mesh pocket, and inside this pocket is just a pack of field notes. Of course, it's monochrome, and field notes are just amazing to have, especially being a full-time content creator. I like to jot things down instead of just type it into my notes section on my phone. I just feel like I retain things better that way. Let's go ahead and rip out this tray. Go, yes. So now that the tray is out, there you go. The loop field is here on the interior with that white X-Pack. So let's move from left to right with the EDC gear. The first thing is going to be this guy, the Combat Beads Bit Driver V2. This is in titanium. You guys have probably seen it in a bunch of other videos. I absolutely love this driver just because it's so compact and it encases 3 additional bits inside the bit driver itself. Next up, we have my pen of choice, and this is the Big Idea Design Zirconium Fountain Pen. This is just so nice to write with, and of course I need to have a pen in order to jot down notes in the field notes. Next to that is going to be my secondary knife, and of course it's the notorious EDC Kingpin with the black micarta covers and black coating all over the place. I've talked about the Kingpin a ton on the channel, and it's my most favorite slip joint ever. It just has such a nice sound when it goes to open and close. The lock and talk is perfect, and it's not super scary looking, so when you pull this out in a more formal setting, this thing is going to be small and easy to carry. All right, and this back pocket is going to be the most bougie tweezers you can possibly get your hands on from Steel Flame. This is in collaboration with the Hate Project, and they're the Uncle Bill's sliver grippers, so tweezers. Super simple, super easy to use, and you never know when you need a set of tweezers. Next up, we have something entirely new from Novel Carry. This is the Novel Carry Tile, and it's literally just a fidget device. I've been playing around with this a ton at the TV. Ashley might just hate this thing, but it's just a really cool fidget toy that has this really nice honeycomb interior. And what I've heard from Novel Carry is the fact that they are going to make these interchangeable, so you can actually change up the colors. You might see another collaborative project with Novel Carry and Everyday Minimalist. I'm just going to drop that there right now. This one is prototype number 6, just a really cool fidget toy. Okay, moving forward, you guys have seen this before. This is the Tactile Turn Apollo flashlight designed by CWF, or Charles Wiggins Flashlights. Now this flashlight is going to be more on the spendy side. I think they go for about $350, which is not cheap, but if you're comparing it to a custom CWF, I mean, that's like half the price. It takes a rechargeable battery that just charges on the top port with USB-C, and then of course it has the tactile turn signature lines throughout the chassis. It's going to have a much better throw than your cell phone lights, and I just really love the aesthetic of this piece. Okay, so that's everything inside the main compartment. On the back side, I don't know if I show you guys this too often, my key setup, just super simple. I've got a house key and a mailbox key in an Orbit key, and then my Toyota 4Runner keys. I just like to keep this extremely minimalistic. I don't like keys jangling around or anything like that, so this is just a piece that goes with me everywhere. Last but not least, I always carry this thing with me, the JRW Curator in zirconium. I think I've shown this in like 4 or 5 different monthly pocket dump videos, but I just absolutely love this piece. The Curator is just a really dope piece of pocket art in zirconium. And then I've just got the Curator housed in a JSD leather slip with a paracord and a tactile turn zirconium bead just to wrap everything up. But there you guys have it, everything I'm carrying for the month of July. What gear do you guys want me to check out next? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this content, throw me a thumbs up. If you disliked it, throw me a thumbs down, and I promise you I'll do better next time. Aside from that, thank you guys so much for spending your time with me today, and I guess we'll have to catch you on the next one. Peace out.